Here's a small mindset shift that helped me, and it might help you too. So ask yourself, does this item represent the future I want to build or the past I'm afraid to release? If it's future focused, a cozy throw blanket for a reading nook you dream of, keep it. How fun. If it's past focused, old jeans you're holding on to just in case, maybe it's time to bless someone else with it. Hey friend, welcome to Tidy the Clutter podcast. I'm Mariah and I'm so glad you're here. This is your space for discovering real life ways to simplify both your home and digital world. Life moves fast, and between work, family, and everything else on your plate, finding time to get organized can really feel overwhelming. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be. Each episode, we'll be exploring practical strategies and simple solutions that make organizing feel doable, even on your busiest days. Whether you're looking to create routines that stick, streamline your digital life, or bring more calm to your living spaces, you'll find actionable tips you can start using right away. So get comfy, grab your favorite drink, and let's dive in. If you've ever held something in your hands, a shirt, a knickknack, a photo, and felt that deep, tugging guilt about letting it go, you're not alone. Sometimes it's not just stuff. It's a piece of our memories. It's our identity, our love. And yet, when those pieces start to crowd our homes and weigh down our hearts, it can be really hard to figure out what to do. Today, we're going to be talking about how to let go without the guilt, because decluttering isn't just physical, it's also emotional. And friend, you deserve the kind of peace that comes from clearing space, both in your home and in your heart. Last week, I promised we'd walk through releasing things without second guessing yourself or holding on to those nagging what ifs. Today, we are keeping that promise with stories, strategies, and a whole lot of encouragement. So let's just jump into it. Physical clutter is easy to see. Piles on the counter, overflowing closets. Emotional clutter is sneakier. It's the box you never open because it feels too heavy to deal with. It's the just-in-case sweater that hasn't fit in years but carries a memory. It's the fear that if you let go of something, you'll also let go of part of yourself. And here's the truth. The memory isn't in the object. It's in you. It is in you, my friend. It's in your heart. It's in your mind. It's in your stories. Letting go of an item doesn't erase the love, the experience, or the person it reminds you of. When my dad passed away this past March, my mom and I had to sort through his clothes and his belongings, and it was hard. It was so hard. Every hat, every shirt carried a memory, like certain particular shirts that he would always wear when he was working outside or when he was so cold in the dead heat of summer. These have memories, and a lot of those memories we laughed about because they were fun and funny. We remembered them as we were looking through them. We kept a few special pieces, but we also realized the memory isn't sewn into the shirt. It's sewn into us, if I can say that without being super cheesy. We found this amazing Etsy shop called, actually, I'm probably going to slaughter the name, but it's Sunny Day Stitches. So I think I'm going to link it in today's show notes. So if you want to check it out, it's at tidytheclutter.com/031. Anyway, they create custom teddy bears out of loved ones' clothing. And I'm planning to have one made for my girls and for my mom, who still loves collecting teddy bears. You're never too old for a memory that you can hug, right? So we'll be holding on to a handful of these shirts for that special project. And it's going to be a way to honor the memories without needing to keep every single piece of clothing that aren't going to fit my mom, aren't going to fit me, won't fit my husband. So it'll just be a great way to honor my dad's memories. especially for something close that my girls can snuggle with. Now, maybe there's a way for you too to honor a memory without letting it hold you hostage. And just a quick gut check. Is there something you're holding on to because you're scared to forget? Or because you're scared to feel the sadness of letting it go? It's okay. You're not alone. There are so many of us out here. And you are stronger than you think, my friend. Early on, I fell into this trap during one crazy stretch when I moved 7 times in 7 years. I know, that's like a whole story in and of itself. So if you need moving tips, I am here for you, friend. I've got several. But every single time I moved, I dragged everything with me because I felt guilty getting rid of anything. I thought, if I have it, I must need it. Or, heaven forbid, I was the youngest child. I am the youngest child. And because of that, I think my mom just held on to all of my school stuff. I had a box for every single year, not a folder, a box, my friend. And it had kindergarten, it had first grade. So I had 12 boxes of school things. That's a lot of school things. Well, in my heart, it was like, I don't want to get rid of any of it because my mom kept all of it. And it was like, that is so silly. Why? It is not doing anything for me. But I had that thought. If I have it, I must need it. What if I regret giving this away or tossing it in the trash? What if I forget the person who gave it to me if it was something memorable that way? And it wasn't until my 3rd or 4th move and some serious back pain from lugging all these boxes, I finally realized I was carrying more than physical stuff. I was carrying emotional weight I didn't need anymore. I did not need it. It didn't serve me. One memory stands out in particular. I had a piece of jewelry from a past relationship. I didn't wear it. It no longer represented who I was or what I wanted in my life, but I clung to it out of, I don't know, guilt maybe because of what was, not what is, if that makes sense. Eventually, I let it go. And guess what? The world didn't end. And I actually felt lighter and freer. Is freer a word? We're going to go with it. Freer. Now, you don't have to purge everything all at once. That is, I think, one of the worst tips I have ever heard is to dedicate an entire day and declutter everything. How stressful. Friend, I do not recommend it. Do not do it. So don't purge everything all at once. Sometimes you're just not ready yet, and that's totally understandable. That's okay. But here's a small mindset shift that helped me, and it might help you too. So ask yourself, does this item represent the future I want to build or the past I'm afraid to release? If it's future focused, a cozy throw blanket for a reading nook you dream of, keep it. Have fun. If it's past focused, old jeans you're holding on to, just in case, maybe it's time to bless someone else with it. I mean, seriously, when you reach that goal weight, Mariah, you're going to want to celebrate with new jeans anyway, right? Not resurrect an old pair of jeans. Some things, like those silver jeans I clung on to for way too long, just need to be let go of. When I finally let them go, I realized it wasn't about the denim. It was about believing in myself for what I am becoming, not for the me I used to be. Because in all honesty, there is no way my hips after having kids, they are not going to fit in those gorgeous silver jeans. So I just need to get new ones. If this is hitting home and you are craving a quick, pressure-free way to clear your space and your mind, grab the 5-minute reset checklist. It's simple, doable, and honestly so refreshing on days when decision fatigue is so real. Friend, letting go isn't about losing. It's about making room for memories, for growth, for peace. Whether you're honoring a loved one, releasing old guilt, or simply giving yourself permission to move forward, remember that the memory lives inside you. And if you need a creative way to hold on to something special, check out that Etsy shop that I mentioned. I'm going to link it again in the show notes, and you can find those at tidytheclutter.com/031. It's such a beautiful way to turn memory-filled clothing into keepsakes that you can actually use and treasure. And if you have littles, they can snuggle with them. So that's amazing. Everything we talked about today, including that 5-minute reset checklist and the Etsy shop once more, will be in today's show notes at tidytheclutter.com/031. Next week, we are going to be getting super practical again with tiny habits that keep the chaos away. Because honestly, life's just too crazy to rely on a huge weekend cleanup. You won't want to miss it. And until then, take one small step at a time, and I'll be cheering you on. That's all for today's episode. Remember, creating a tidy home isn't about perfection. It's about taking one small step at a time. Each tiny win adds up. And before you know it, you are making real progress in your space and your life. I hope you're leaving today feeling excited about your next small step forward. Did this episode hit home for you? Share it with that friend who's been feeling overwhelmed lately. Sometimes knowing we're not alone in the struggle is exactly what we need to hear. And if you are loving these tips, following the podcast and leaving a quick review really helps other moms discover these simple solutions too. You can find all the resources mentioned in today's episode, plus explore our previous episodes at tidytheclutter.com/podcast. And hey, if you haven't grabbed your free digital declutter checklist yet, this is your friendly reminder, my friend. Digital clutter is sneaking into our lives more and more each day, but you can take control before digital clutter takes control of you. Head over to tidytheclutter.com/digital15 to get started. Until next time, keep things simple, stay focused, and enjoy those small wins along the way. Take care and talk soon.